Greetings, fans, and welcome to the Leaf Cup, the 7th out of 24 cups in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe All Cup Tour, and we're at Race on Warriors Stadium first for Mario Kart DS. And I'm going to say this right now, this track, they completely changed it from when I last played it in Mario Kart DS, and they made it even a bit difficulter as well. Ah, crud. Alright, okay, this is going to be a great race. Alright, here we go. Alright, watch out for the, goodness gracious, great balls of fire! Alright, we got an underwater section, and we're back up in the air. Alright, we're on to lap 2 now. Alright, there we go. Let's go across here. Alright, the Inkling boys catching up. I play as an Inkling sometimes in Mario in Splatoon. I just love those Japanese squid kids. Alright, now we're on the last lap. I fully said that was gonna happen to me. Alrighty. Here we go. We're now moving on to the last section. Alright, here we go. And now, we're gonna navigate through this carefully. Oh, whoops! Ah, crud, I just got hit by a red shell. Alright, now I'm back on the ground. Alrighty, and against all odds, take a look at me now. I'm in first yet again. Alright, next race, and oops, once again I forgot to do the standings. We will do the next standings when we count for both races. Alright. Another course of Mario Kart Deluxe, Sherbet Land. So I played, so when I had Mario Kart Wii, one of the retro tracks was Sherbet Land from Mario Kart 64. If you fell into the icy water there, you came back as an ice cube. Alright, let's go across over here. Oh, I'm in first. Bye, Peach! Alrighty. There you go, as we keep circling around. And we snag those double item boxes. Oops! Oh, that's cool, I'm underwater. Ah, shit. Got red shelled. Alright. Go. Alright. Just cut across over here. Ooh, we almost got into snow. Ah, it was just out of range. Would've been nice to slip him up, though. We go down out here. And now we're on the last lap. Ah, crud. Looks like everyone's now gonna try and take the shortcut. Alrighty. Or shall we call this a long cut? Alright, there we go. Alright, second. Alright, looks like I'm gonna be in second. But I can reclaim my first place spot. Alright. So, for now, the totals. Mario's in first, Inkling Boy's in second, Bowser's in third, Peach's in fourth, King Boo and Donkey Kong are tied with fifth, Kamika's in seventh, Lemmy in eighth, Link in ninth, Morton in 10th, Peachette in 11th, and Pauline in last. On to the next race. Alright, so fun fact about Music Park. Over in Europe, because between 2008 and 2017, Nintendo had separate translations for British and American English. In British English, Music Park was called Melody Motorway, and this name transferred over to Utterverd to Mario Kart 8, the British English translation. One of the things you're going to notice, interestingly enough, while the North American versions of a lot of the game would usually try to create puns, the European English translations were always directly from the source material. Eventually in 2017, when Nintendo had the US version change all the rename the English from the States. I don't really know what happened here, but most notably, well, the English version was infamous for English versions in the States were still infamous for taking liberties, much to the anger of European players. However, I think around give or take the new 20s, I think Nintendo of America has started to shift now more to directly translating all their games, which I appreciate of. Alrighty. Oh, you little bastard. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alrighty. Ah, crud. Struck by lightning. Alright. Here we go. Ah, I've been crushed. But I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah. I win. Alright, the last race, N64 Yoshi Valley. Interestingly enough, when this first came out in 1996 on Mario Kart 64, because of how crappy the memory on the Nintendo 64 was, they were not able to keep track of everyone's places. Now, We just want to now, before anyone whines and complains about how they changed that in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I'm gonna remind everyone that due to modern technology, and now that we have maps of the game, now we're able to find out which position everyone is in. Was it still a pain in the ass to navigate? We'll find out. Just keep in mind, this English stands for being a long, convoluted maze that even the N64 could not identify where everyone was. You only found out your position at the end. And just what is it with that giant egg? Alright, there we go. Take that across. Alrighty. Great. It's just me, or is the sun setting over there? Alright, now we're heading over to the other area. Gotta be more careful now. Alright, crossing over now. Alright, still in the lead. Ah, shit. Alright. And there we go! First place! And now, we'll see the results. Alright, and okay, that is nice. The design for the Leaf Cup trophy is now based off of the Tanuki Mario, and that's nice. Alright, final standings. Mario in first, Inkling Boy in second, Bowser in third, Peach in fourth, King Boo in fifth, Lemmy in sixth, Donkey Kong in seventh, Kamek in eighth, and tied with Link, Peachette in 10th, and Morton and Pauline tied for last. Next time, we are going to finish with the Lightning Cup, and then we'll move on to the DLC tracks from Mario Kart 8 when it first came out. Actually, I want to see if I can read the text on that trophy. Because I've always wondered what it says. Give me a quick minute. Let me see it quickly. Award for racing excellence. Congratulations. That's cool.